Over the last few weeks, I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of messages asking me to explain Takt Time. So I'm going to explain how we use Takt Time and how to implement it into your business. So first of all, what is Takt Time? Takt Time, or the word takt, is a German word for rhythm or beat. So it's the heartbeat of your factory. Before we had Takt Time, it was absolute chaos. So when we introduced Takt Time, it absolutely transformed our factory. Thursdays and Fridays was mayhem. Absolute chaos. The production target was huge. We had all this stuff to get out. The customers were on the phone. The next week, Mondays and Tuesdays, were kind of easy going, more relaxed. So we said, we need some type of system to even the flow. And that's when I came across this Takt Time concept. So Takt Time is the rate of customer demand. So if our customer demands 100 chairs per week, for example, then that's 20 chairs per day. And if we divide the number of minutes per day by 20 chairs, that gives us our Takt Time. So for example, our working hours at our company is 8 AM to 5 PM. So that's 540 minutes. So 540 minutes in a working day. So what we're going to do is take away 30 minutes for lunch. We're going to take away 15 minutes for break. We're going to take away 20 minutes for our morning meeting, and we're going to take away 15 minutes for what we call improvement time. So that leaves us with 460 working minutes in the day. So if our customer demand is 20 products that day, we divide that by 20, which is a Takt Time of 23 minutes. So 540 minutes per day, take out lunch, take out break, take out morning meeting, take out improvement time, we're left with a 23-minute Takt Time. So to make this more visual, I'm going to draw a diagram. So if we imagine that this is the Takt Time of our company, and we're starting here, and our Takt Time is 23 minutes. But here's where it gets interesting. Takt Time doesn't necessarily mean cycle time. So cycle time is the time that it takes you to manufacture the product. So for some of our products, it only takes 15 minutes. So the cycle time is 15 minutes, but the Takt Time is 23 minutes. Therefore, there is an 8-minute gap, and we call that gap a pocket of time. POT, pocket of time. So the first thing we think is, what are we going to do in those 8 minutes? The first thing you would think is, just keep making more product. But we don't want to do that, because that forces us to overproduce and make more than is actually needed. We have 3 things that we do to fill the pocket of time, to make sure that everybody is working effectively all of the time. The first thing we do is we encourage everybody to clean. Clean, or we call it 3S, sort, sweep, standardize. You go to the system and you say, okay, I've got a pocket of time, I'm going to clean. That's the first thing that our people do when we have a pocket of time. The next thing we do then, in order of priority, is that we go and help our internal supplier or our internal customer. We help the person before us, or we help the person after us. Think back to your company. If you have people with pockets of time, you want to give them an exact thing to do if they have a gap or a pocket of time in their day. So the third thing we encourage people to do is to do an improvement project. So we encourage our people to come up with improvements all the time to maintain high standards, to make their jobs easier. So if something is bugging them or there's something they're struggling with, we encourage them to do those projects in their pocket of time. So the third thing is to work on an improvement project. So this thinking, this pocket of time thinking, can be applied to every single company watching this, and you will be absolutely surprised at how many pockets of time there are in your business. So you might be watching this video thinking, 8 minutes isn't enough time to clean, 8 minutes isn't enough time to go and help somebody, 8 minutes isn't enough time to go and make an improvement. Maybe you go ahead and produce the next 10 and take an hour at the end of the day to work on an improvement project. It's all down to the way your company and your production works. This is how we do it, but you have to figure out a way that suits your business. But I just want to reiterate one more time that there is massive pockets of time in your business, and it's happening right now as you watch this video. So you might also be watching this video thinking, but how do we know when there's a pocket of time? Or people won't put up their hand and volunteer. but actually at our company they do. And really it's all down to culture. It's about creating a culture where everybody is on board and understands that the goal of the organisation is to serve the customer. So that's why when we have pockets of time at our company, everybody's volunteering to say, yes, I can help, I can chip in, and this is all down to culture. So what's the benefits to our team for volunteering and saying, I've got spare time? There's actually loads of benefits. The first benefit is that they get to work in a really clean, organised environment. The second benefit is that they get to learn new skills. They get to help their internal customer, they get to help their internal suppliers, they're learning new skills and cross-training. And the third reason is that they get to work on improvement projects, things that they can fix to make their job easier and make their life at work much better. So the key to getting this pocket of time system working in your company and getting to the point where people can put up their hand and volunteer that they have spare time, the key is to create a lean culture. And that's exactly what my new book is designed to do. It's 12 proven steps to creating a vibrant lean culture where every single person in the organisation is encouraged to come up with improvements to make their life and their job better.